Hello, Mr. Tony. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine. You hear me well, right?
Yes, I'm doing well. So I think
Okay.
we can start our space now.
Yes. Go ahead, please.
Okay, so welcome everyone to this space. We'll be sharing about Pi investment logics, and we'll be sharing two topics. So we'll be sharing two topics: how to seize cryptocurrency investment opportunities, and why we choose Pine and not other meme coins. So that will be a topic for today, and I'll be sharing this investment logic with Mr. Tony, the founder of PyLife. And after we finish sharing our story, everyone will be given the chance to share their story about Pine or even Pine Network or ask questions, and they will be rewarded with 10,000 Pine tokens, Memecoin tokens, which are tradable on OKX Web3 wallet and also on the Solana chain. So feel free to request for the mic after we've shared the investment logics. See, I just dropped the speakers for now, but request after we finish sharing the investment logics.
Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah,
Are
good
you just
morning.
morning? How are you?
Yeah, it's nice meeting you.
Yes.
My name is Daniel. It's nice meeting you. What about you?
Pine is on here.
Junior, it's good meeting you. I'm also a pioneer.
Okay.
So, what do you
Nice
have
to meet.
for us today?
Yes.
I said, what do you have for us today?
Okay, I will be sharing investment logics, how one can seize cryptocurrency investment, and the reasons why we choose Pine and not other meme coins. So I think I'll just drop you as the speaker, then I'll add you later.
Okay, no problem, no problem.
Okay. I think now we are good to go. So welcome everyone to this space, and keep sharing the space link and follow our speakers and my co-host, Mr. Tony. So if you are new to this space, I'll just start with an introduction about Pine. So Pine is known as a meme inscription token, and it was issued under the BRC20 protocol based on the Bitcoin blockchain. It has a total supply of 100 billion tokens, and Pine is fully circulating with no lockups or release restrictions. And it ensures decentralization and fairness. Pine was deployed on November 9th last year and has achieved 100,000 mints within 24 hours, quickly attracting market attention. Pine tokenomics model is simple and transparent with a total supply of 100 billion tokens, as I said, and they are all in circulation. There is no pre-mining or team allocation, and the project relies entirely on community consensus, aiming to initiate a grassroots social movement. So I said earlier, Pine is issued fairly on the Bitcoin network based on the ordinals and the BRC20 protocols. In June 2024, Pine expanded liquidity and global reach by bridging to Solana and Ethereum through the multi-bit cross-chain bridge. Pine is now also tradable on decentralized exchanges on the Solana chain. So I share a bit of the development journey. So since its inception in 2023, Pine has grown rapidly under the DAO model. Community members have worked together to drive the project forward through autonomous organizations like the Pine Foundation, Design Group, and Promotion Group. The number of Bitcoin wallet addresses holding Pine has exceeded 18,000 since launch, with the inscription community showing the highest stable growth rate. Currently, there are over 6,000 wallet addresses holding Pine on the Solana network. And also share the community and market promotion. Just a brief overview. As of September 2024, Pine's market capitalization has reached $11 million with a total of 23,983 token holders across the BRC20 and the Solana ecosystems. Pine's Chinese Telegram group Pine's Chinese Telegram group has over 13,000 members, and the international Telegram group has over 18,000 members. Community promotion activities are highly active with over 1,500 members involved in project development and promotion. Regarding the DAO structure, the organizational structures that Pine adapts a DAO model, the decentralized autonomous organization model for governance. Through the Pine Foundation, the community raises funds to support Pine's rapid growth. The current organization structure within the Pine community includes, but is not limited to, the following, which is the Pine Community Foundation, which is responsible for fundraising and payment of essential community marketing expenses. Also have the Community Charity Foundation, which focuses on raising funds for those in genuine need and is currently applying for National Charity Organization certification. We also have the design team, which handles the design and promotion of all community images and videos. We also have the promotion team, which is responsible for copywriting, promotional materials, and event planning. We also have the education team, which guides newcomers step by step on how to use wallets and trade Pine. We also have the group buy team, which assists newcomers in purchasing Pine through group buying. We also have the Twitter Shilling team, which actively promotes Pine on Twitter with nearly 1,500 volunteers contributing to this effort. We also have the business cooperation team, which handles partnerships and collaborations with other projects, key opinion leaders, and communities. We also have offline charity clubs, which have been established in over 50 cities in China, allowing local Pine holders to organize events and carry out charitable activities to help more people. Regarding the potential and collaboration, is that the potential of Pine is that it can attract new users, and Pine was launched within the Pine network community, and it has the potential to attract 60 million Pine network miners, and which will potentially bring a large influx of new users into the cryptocurrency space. Also, the Pine's grassroots social movement narrative, combined with its fair inscription mechanism, is likely to attract a large number of retail investors from the crypto space. So, Pine also has conducted offline activities, and as I said earlier, it has established clubs in over 50 cities across China, and it has also hosted offline events with Pi Network countries such as Cameroon and Nigeria. These events, including the Pine seminars and offline trading fairs, have attracted local investors and garnered significant attention. Pine is also working with Pine Network communities in countries like Vietnam, South Korea, and Japan to organize joint online and offline events. Pine has also collaborated with the Pine community, and It has established partnership with 10 key opinion leaders in the Pi network community, reaching over 1.5 million Pi users, further expanding Pine's influence in the global Pi community. In conclusion, Pine, through its community-driven approach, DAO governance, and innovative tokenomics model, demonstrates strong competitive potential in the meme coin market. It is poised to secure a prominent position in the cryptocurrency space in the future. That's just a brief introduction about Pine meme coin project. If you are new, and at least for now, you can. When one asks you about Pine, maybe you can tell them that it has 100 billion tokens fully circulating. So we go next to our topic for today, and I'll invite Mr. Tony to share some of the reasons why he chooses Pine. Then I'll add some more later. Welcome, Mr. Tony.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Gravis. Yes, nice to see you, Mr. Ruth tonight, Mr. MK. Great. So, everyone in this fight, yeah, nice to meet you here. So, can you help me to say this by to everyone before I have share the reason why we choose Piin. And just now, Mr. Raves, he shared about the Piin introduction, quick introduction about the Piin. And Piin, as you know, is the main core of the Pi network. And our Piin and Pi network community is the backbone of the Piin mentoring. So, yeah, our Piin has been brought by the Piin community and Pi network community together. We work together to develop our Piin mentoring. So, let me say we had 10 reasons to choose Piin. So let me share with you about that. Okay, the first the first reason why we choose Python. So the inscription sector is undoubtedly a hot trend. So we need to learn to go with the flow. Currently in the Bitcoin ecosystem, only inscription and the Ronis have emerged on the Bitcoin layer one. So they are the closest sector to Bitcoin, like the first spring inscription. Uh, and the second spring is the Ronis, so holding a transcendent status. Therefore, as soon as Bitcoin rise, encryption and the Ronis will inevitably be the first to follow the uptrend. So we can already see that the encryption market is warming up. Moreover, 2024 is widely recognized as the first year of the Bitcoin ecosystem in the anti-crypto space. Driven by this consensus and seeing the host encryption sector and going with the trend is the crucial investment direction. Is the first reason I can say with you why we choose buy in. So, and the next reason that inscription are truly decentralized, fair, and just. Its own inscription require the real money and incur a certain cost to mine, whether it's the project team, the initiators, or DAO organization. So they all need to spend the resource on mining, making it impossible to obtain the token at zero cost. So in contrast, for other public chain projects or some existing run project, the project team can reserve a certain percentage of token for themselves, which is neither fully decentralized nor fresh. So The unique mighty mechanism of inscription put on the participant on the same starting line and truly achieving the equal opportunity. At the same time, this buy-in is minted with real money, and the number of buy-in addresses is close to sitting counter, so which is sufficiently distributed, truly realizing the centralization and narration. The biggest advantage of the inscription and the runes is that they are directly linked to Bitcoin. So when you invest in other projects, you are mostly using the USDT or thinking in terms of USD. You may jump from project to project, and after on the hustle, you may find that your gains are less than if you have simply have Bitcoin. So many people have been thrown up and down in the crypto world for years, but still have not achieved the financial freedom. So the root cause is that they lack a Bitcoin-based mindset and have not realized the importance of increasing their Bitcoin holding. So inscription are completely different. When you profit from investing in inscription and cash out, you directly receive Bitcoin, even if the price of your inscription remains unchanged for 6 months, as long as the Bitcoin itself appreciates during this period. So you still making money. So this is because your investment targets a package to Bitcoin from the start. That's the reason. And why must we choose buy it? Because only buy-in can interact the multiple circle. Buy-in is an inscription project jointly initiated by consensus builders from the Pi community. So for people in the crypto circle, buy-in is a project that has risen rapidly in the encryption sector. So with its total transaction volume ranking third in the inscription track. So at the same time, Pi carries the culture of the Pi circle. So we can also resonate with the people from the Pi community. And Pi network has potential more than 60 million miner. I think now it's more than 100 uh, million miners up to now. So coupled with the massive user base is the crypto circle. The two circles sharing the same path to promote the Pi-Im development has development potential that can be intuitively felt by people in the project circle. Therefore, this ability to integrate the multiple circle naturally brings a continuous flow of traffic to Pi. And the next reason that many project community activity cannot be sustained, but the Pi Inc. community has shown the extraordinary uh, vitality and cohesion, whether it's online Twitter, Telegram group, or offline activity. The Pi Inc. community is organized and has a clear division of labor. Community activity had been uninterrupted for nearly half a year. So with daily online courses and Twitter campaigns and offline activity continuing rain or shine. So who else has such a continuously vibrant community beside buying? Many inscriptions and coins reach their peak as soon as they are listed on the major exchange and then decline. But the buy-in is different. Its assignment will begin after listing because behind the buy-in, there are still a large number of the buy consensus builders who will gradually enter the market. And the existence of this reserve force will allow the buy-in to maintain the strong development momentum after listing. I just say few reasons why we choose Piin. So I think let our host, Mr. Gravy, he will share more reason for you why we choose Piin. Yes, thank you, Mr. Ravish. Can you share some more reason why we choose Piin?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Tony. And I think you've explained your points briefly. That Pine has the potential to cross-chain to different to multiple networks. So I'll just add a few points. When you look at Pine has a small market cap with great potential, and it possesses 10,000 times genes. In Ethereum, you can easily find projects with market caps exceeding $10 billion. Although the Bitcoin ecosystem started a bit later, once the bull market arrives, it will similarly spawn numerous projects worth tens or hundreds of billions. In the entire inscription track, besides OD and SATs, there are few that can truly stand out. For projects that have already been listed on major exchanges because they have already risen many times, the upside is limited, naturally leaving no significant opportunities. But Pine's advantage is that it has only been developing for about a year now and giving us enough time to discover its potential in the entire inscription track. You can find another project with data. You cannot find another project with data as healthy as Pines. Although the Pines market cap is small, it has high community activity, numerous holding addresses, and strong reserve power, all of which are powerful support for future explosive growth. And the small market cap precisely means huge growth potential. Pine's current market capitalization is only $21 million. Even if it grows 100 times, it will only be 2.1 billion. In the Bitcoin ecosystem, it's perfectly normal for several projects to reach tens or hundreds of billions in market cap. Looking at all inscription projects that have not yet been listed on exchanges, Pine has such solid data foundation sufficient to support its listing on major exchanges and growing into a benchmark project with tens or hundreds of billions in market value. Another reason that unlike other projects, inscriptions are fully circulating, so there's no need to worry about evaporating bubbles. Unlike many projects where only 10%, 5%, or even 30% of tokens are in circulation, Pine doesn't need to worry about price dilutions and investor interest evaporation due to the release of new tokens into circulation. Due to the increase in circulation and the continuous release of new tokens, the price of the target often.
Yes, hello.
Just wait a minute, then you'll raise up your hand late after we've finished sharing the investment logic. So as I was saying, due to the increase in circulation and continuous release of new tokens, the price of of the target often fails to rise or even declines. However, Pine is fully circulating. Each additional consensus builder means the holding volume is diluted. As the number of holding addresses increases to 20,000 or 30,000, the average holding per person will become less and less, and the price will naturally rise. Another reason is that Pine's data is the healthiest among all inscription projects, and there are few projects that can exceed 1,500 uh, BTC in total circulation turnover, and Pine is one of them. The higher the turnover rate, the more solid the price bottom. and the stronger the resistance to price drops. This is also the fundamental reason why Pine can maintain price stability even when the overall market environment is poor. Pine has consistently ranked on the popular inscription list almost every day for nearly half a year. Even though there was a small hiccup a few days ago, its trading volume was still on the popular list, just not displayed. With Pine's high popularity and small market cap, there's nothing else like it in the entire inscription track. The number of Pine holding addresses has exceeded 15,000 and is still increasing. Pine's daily average transaction count remains stable between 50 to 500, and this figure can be maintained for quite a long time. In summary, looking at various aspects such as trading activity, sustained popularity, market cap potential, number of holding addresses, and transaction frequency, Pine's data is the healthiest and most promising. Now is the best time to position in Pine because nearly half a year of consolidation, the strength and sustainability of its community has been tested by time, and Europe is set to cut interest rates, and the USA has cut interest in September and October, and this signals that the real bull market has just started. Currently, Pine's price is at a low point and completely at the floor price. Positioning at the eve of a bull market can be described as having the right time, place, and people. Another reason as to why I choose Pines that Pine supporters are starting to awaken, realizing the opportunities hidden in inscriptions and beginning to enter the market to own Pine. Last year, those who could understand and hold Pine were mainly friends from crypto circle, and now friends from the Pi circle are also starting to join. This timing undoubtedly marks a new starting point for Pine. So Pine for now is just a hot cake, and no one wants to miss the bull market. And when you check, when you look at the chart, maybe if you're using Binance and look at the gainers, you can see that most of them that are gaining three times, five times have a small market cap, just like Pine. So we'll move to our next topic, which is how can one seize cryptocurrency investment opportunities. I'd like to invite Mr. Tony to share some few points, then I'll add them. I'll add some later. Welcome, Mr. Tony.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Ravish. Thank you for saying the reason why we choose buy it. So let me share the next topic. It's about how to see the cryptocurrency investment opportunity. So after this topic, we will give a chance for our speaker to have the Q&A session after finish this topic. So firstly, I would like to say about you know the in-depth research and self education. Yeah, if you are the cryptocurrency investor, I think you will learn a lot and you have many knowledge about cryptocurrency. First, it's crucial to understand the principle and application of the blockchain technology. Many people lack an understanding of blockchain concept and theoretical the ideologies and characteristics. So this is why the numerous centralized projects and the Ponzi scheme uh, masquerading as the blockchain ventures can still attract many people. So they persist because people don't understand the principle and the application of blockchain. So those who see early opportunities was mostly tech savvy, either understanding the technology themselves or following those who did. So we see how they truly grasped the opportunity. Secondly, analyze the market condition to understand the performance and potential.